Hello everybody, my name is G for Gamer and join with me today is CandyMaker64. I will link his YouTube in the description. Come on Kenny, give yourself a round of applause. I didn't think you were actually gonna do it, but
I just wanted to joke around with that.
yeah.
Just give me a round of applause.
Yeah, but now you guys may wonder what this is. This is going to be a new possible series that me and Ken are going to do. Hopefully, upload every Friday, called Pokemon Podcast Competitive Version. Now, on my channel, me and Kenny are going to be talking about doubles, but on his channel, we are going to be talking about singles. In this episode, we're going to be focusing mostly on Dawnwing's Necrozma. Now, as you...
Who is this Pokemon? Oh, sorry. I just want.
Yeah. Now, yeah,
Wait,
like Kenny said.
If you actually were doing
Yes, I did. Alright.
I was just gonna make like a sample, like.
Alright, so this is the first take we're doing this, and it's going well so far. So, now, just like Kenny said, what is Dawnwing's Necrozma? Now, from Ultra Sun and Moon, Dawnwing's Necrozma was pretty much the offensive Trick Room setter, which is very few of. So having a Dawnwing's Necrozma on the team really was obviously a priority to do when you were playing in that meta. But now with Dynamax and losing its Z move, Dawnwing Necrozma has been losing its usage. So we are gonna try and make it good again. Alright, now here's pretty much the EV set that we wanted to use, but I could not get a 0 speed, 0 attack Necrozma in time. But here's the set that me and Kenny built. Let me just copy and paste it. Let me just copy and paste this to you, Kenny.
Okay, already I see a good chunk of plus sides with how you mainly how you kind of put your other 252 with your HP and defense, like kind of balancing the special tech be 252 since you wanted it to be a full-on attacker.
Yeah, like the main thing about Necrozma Dawnwings is that with this set you don't have to Dynamax first turn. You'll soon see the team later, but we're gonna talk about Dawnwing's Necrozma a little bit. So the reason
for anybody that has any Pokemon that you could use, you could also run this with Stakataka, because the fact is you're gonna have Trick Room already out during them.
Yeah, like Stakataka is an insanely bulky Pokemon that has access to Body Press, and with his Beast Boost, if you EV train it correctly, then you'll be getting that defense boost. Then like the reason I have Meteor Beam on Necrozma is because like if you want weather control like a Venusaur and Groudon, you could just go for Max Rockfall, or if you just see like any.
You can get Sandstorm for whenever someone wants to,
like Swift Swim or Chlorophyll or Slush Rush.
We've also done the job with how Gmax that you'd also have Sun for if someone has like a draft team, for example, because you're gonna have to rely on Sandstorm. So if you can't rely on one, you can rely on the other if you need to.
Yes, and to be honest, this Necrozma set is more like a defensively bulky set. So like it can be it can be offensive, but also it can just be there for support, like for Heat Wave, Pressure, and Meteor Beam. I have that on like 1 for Sandstorm and 2 to raise its special attack. That way it won't have to rely on those secondary effects from max moves. And now, like I said earlier, Necrozma is one of the most offensive Trick Room setters. and especially since both of its fused forms are can be slow. Alright, now let's set into the team that I built for this. Let me just DM this to Kenny.
Yay.
Okay, so what I have is pretty much a Trick Room team, but there is one face you are not familiar with, which you probably haven't heard of in a while. Kenny, drum roll, please. Escavalier.
You didn't tell me to actually get my drums. You should have.
You have drums?
Yes, I actually do have drums.
Dang. If you told me that earlier, then we... That would have been funny, but yeah, so there is a choice band Escavalier on this team. I know, Escavalier is got nerfed pretty bad in this gen because of Dynamax and Max Flares and Quakes. But that's why it's a perfect Trick Room Pokemon. It has insane attack, and with the ability Overcoat, ignoring like powder moves like Sleep Powder or Spore, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I think it negates Spore because of the bug type. I don't know, but
wait, what? No,
Overcoat.
it only negates it with the grass type.
Alright, but I'm pretty sure Overcoat negates Spore too.
Here, let me check. Here, I'll check it for you.
But yeah, this is a main Trick Room team, and there's another Pokemon you might not see on this that's very used. Kenny, drum roll please. Umbreon.
My hands are gonna hurt at the end of this episode. I'll say that.
Yeah, and forgive me, I forgot to replace Sucker Punch with Shadow Ball because I feel like Shadow Ball is not gonna deal less damage to the Necrozma than Sucker Punch. So what I have here is a Clefairy, Indeedee as redirection, Umbreon as a Yawn, and Moonlight Staller. And for late game, you could do Glastrier or Escavalier just to get just to deal with ground types or fairy types. And like I said before, like this is mainly just more of Trick Room. Like as soon as Trick Room goes up, the other guy is just gonna be shut down completely because of Necrozma's Prism Armor, lowering of how much it takes from super effective attacks, and because of Clefairy's Magic Guard. And again, I forgot to replace Clefairy's knockoff with Shadow Ball.
With Knock On.
But if you do decide to run knockoff on Clefairy, please note that you would not knock off your own weakness policy. But yeah, like I said before, this Necrozma isn't meant to Dynamax turn 1. It can, but it is not meant to. Any comments on this team, Kenny?
I'd say it's pretty good downright with how you use.
And of course we have. Oh, sorry.
With how you use Clefairy with the good idea with all the rest you could possibly set up without having to worry about it with your main setter dying.
And just like everybody's favorite ice horse, we have the Assault Vest. Yay! Bulk. Yes, this is a max HP, max attack, brave nature. So yeah, as soon as Trick Room goes up and Necrozma goes down, Glastrier is just gonna sweep. One main problem is that I only have one Trick Room setter, but that's not gonna be I don't see that as a problem because Trick Room isn't meant to always go up. Like you can even try tricking your Pokemon to reverse Trick Room. Not Pokemon. I mean, you can try tricking your opponents to try to reverse Trick Room by setting up Trick Room themselves. Which is what I love about the reads. And now, time for the moment you've all been waiting for. Another drum roll, Kenny. The rental team.
Answer could have been more known than how reliable some can be.
But yeah, I am the official of all these Pokemon.
Just watching me like
Watch one of the people watch you.
oh, that was okay.
Now as you can see, this you can see a lot of triggers that are not triggers, a lot of stuff about the policies. When I guess you can try to repeat as a you can try to use Hammer as a counter, but I mean but as you can see, like I said earlier, I would play Solar Punch and knock off the Shadow Ball. But yeah, this is pretty much how you use it. You can be very reliable. And you can just it is a very high process to get set up. Let me just turn down the game capture real quick.
Hey, do you want me to tell you a little fact of the day for the fact being that this is a Pokemon stream?
Yeah.
Bronzor has a chance of not getting Levitate even though it is clearly always levitating.
You know, I know another fact of the day.
Yeah.
When Shelter evolves while biting Slowpoke's tail, it might actually be a different type of Cloyster.
Okay. Why in the world is there not a different version of Shelter, like based off of the look of the evolution of Slowpoke, like the evolutions?
I don't know. But let's stop.
That'd be
Let's stop
cool
our
if you
let's stop our conspiracy theories before we drag this video too long.
Okay.
Alright. But yeah, that's gonna be the first episode of the Pokemon Podcast competitive version. This is going to be premiering on Friday. If you guys are watching this on Friday, I don't know. But yeah, that's me and Kenny signing off.